Hi everyone, it's Claire from ScrappyNerdUK and welcome to today's video, which I'm going to be making some vinyl and acetate sheets to go into my December daily for 2022, like dividers. And I've been sent these supplies from HTVRont to have a little play with, and I'm loaded up a little cut file on my Cricut, and here it is on the mat, and I'm going to create some dividers for my December Daily 2022 album. So I am choosing the setting premium vinyl on my Cricut, and I'm going to then create this project. I'm using two colours for this. I'm using the white and the red vinyl, and it's super easy. So I'm going to pop the video on fast forward, and I'll catch you in just a little while after I've done all of the cutting and weeding. Okay, so that's all of the necessary stuff out of the way. Now it's the fun part to start applying this onto my sheet of acetate. So I don't make this look easy, and I don't follow what I do here. What you want to do is that backing sheet is actually pull it off as close to the flat surface as possible. So I should be pulling it from the other direction, but I was having some issues with my camera mount. And it kept slipping, so I was doing this in a little bit of an awkward position. So I was trying to pull it to the left, and it really wasn't working. But because this text is, excuse me, this text is really thin and scripty, I always find that always needs a little bit of persuading to come off the backing sheet. But I managed it absolutely fine. So I used the transfer tape from HTVRont as well, and I will leave both the a vinyl pack and the adhesive transfer tape linked in the description box down below. That's just me adjusting the camera again, because it does keep slipping. It's a little bit of an issue I've been having, but hopefully it's not putting you off too much in the video. So here I am. So I've just applied that vinyl and just used a scrapey tool to just press that down onto the acetate, and then just slowly peeling the transfer tape up. Now I always like to reuse my transfer tape, so once I'm done with a bit of it, then I'll use it 3, 4, maybe 5 times, just depends on how sticky it remains. So I'll just place that back onto the backing sheet and pop it to one side to be able to use it again. Next up, so that's the first part of my sentiment down onto my acetate. Christmas isn't a season. And then this is the next part, and you'll see actually how easy this is to just peel that backing off. And in the earlier part of the video, you could actually see how easy it was to weed. This stuff is amazing. I've tried so many different vinyls, and this stuff to weed was just incredible. So I will definitely be putting my hand in my pocket and purchasing some of this vinyl myself, because the quality is second to none. So on to the second part then. So you can see actually the transfer tape that I was using here to transfer the "It's a Feeling" part of my quote. It was laying over that word season, but if you noticed, it didn't peel off the word season, so that just shows you the quality of the vinyl itself. Once it's stuck to that acetate, then it's stuck fully. So look how easy this is. Just peel it up and there we are. So I'd also cut out some of these stars, and I've actually managed to cut 3 lots of these because I lined them up in a row on my Cricut mat and just cut them. So I've actually got another sheet of them that I can use on another project, and I'm going to have them cascading down my acetate. And this is just some I think it's 300 GSM or micron, I think they call it, acetate. So it's slightly thicker, and it's perfect for what I use it for dividers in my 6x8 albums. And so I'll also leave that linked down below too. I just purchased it from Amazon, and this is a new one that I've bought because it was cheaper than the other one that I usually buy, and it's great. It's the same stuff, and it's A4, so it means I get less wastage as well. So you could see there, I actually ended up getting vinyl on my desk, but to be fair, I just used my little pokey tool, scrapey tool, weeding tool, that's what it's called, and I just managed to get that off my desk. It didn't cause a problem. And then I've done another one of these, as I said, and I've just, again, really easy to weed, and then applying the transfer tape, using my scrapey tool. You could use the side of a credit card as well, anything that's just got a flat edge. And then just applying that onto the vinyl down the left bottom side of, not the vinyl, the acetate, and just pressing that down. Again, just giving it a little bit of a scrape. It doesn't need much in order for that to stick. And then again, you could see that overlapped my "It's a Feeling" word, but it still managed to pull up fine. And then I'm going to show you in my album what it's going to look like. So I'm just going to punch some holes into this. I am using a 6x8 album this year, as I normally do, and this is a Simple Stories one for anybody that's interested. It's exactly the same album that I used for last year as well. And here's a little sneaky peek of some of the pages that I've already got going on. I will be coming back and doing a flip through of my foundation pages when they are all ready, but for now, this is my next little insert in my album, and I love it. And I've just backed it with some Rosie Studio paper just to help that quote pop a little more. So I hope you will give this a go if you would like to add some inserts into your, or some dividers into your December daily this year, or any other mini album. So thanks very much for joining me. Like, comment and subscribe as usual, and I'll see you all again next time. And I'll leave a few videos linked on screen for you now if you fancy watching some more of my December daily, or any of my previous videos.